Thank you for calling Social Security. Please hold for the next available agent.
Good morning, Social Security. This is Mario. How can I help you?
Yes. First off, is this call being recorded?
Being recorded? No.
Oh, okay. It's not being recorded, even though it said it was at the beginning.
Well, nationwide it may be, but this office doesn't. So nationwide it will be, yes.
Okay. All right. I just had some questions on my Social Security.
Okay.
Are you the person that I can ask these questions to?
Yeah, I work for Social Security.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. On the back of my card, there is a letter and like 8 digits. What is that?
On the back of what card?
Social Security card.
On the back of the Social Security card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 letters.
No, there's an alphabet, and then there's 8 numbers.
On the back of the Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's take a look. One second, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up a card right now with those numbers.
Okay. While you're doing that, can I ask you my other questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, my throat has been bothering me all day. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, we'll wait till you find the card for that next question. My next question is the social insurance, once I start receiving it, is it just the money that I put in, or is there interest that you guys are paying me for holding the money?
No, there's no interest in that. That's when you've worked and paid into the Social Security system. Yeah. Okay. That every time they take out the FICA taxes out of your check, it goes into the Social Security pool. That's so that they can pay for those who are disabled or retired at the time. Now, the money that you paid into Social Security, what they do is they take they take a look at your entire work history, and they take out the highest 35 years of earnings. Okay, based on that information, they'll take the average of those 35 years, along with other factors that the accountants put in. The other factors that the federal government accountants put in, that will determine how much you're entitled to receive based on your entire work history. Everybody's receives a different dollar amount because of the different work histories that they work. Some people work 35 years and have earned more than others. Yeah,
so, of course.
So that's how your benefits are determined, based on your work history.
Okay, you said other factors. What do you mean other factors?
There's other computations that the federal government's accountants enter into determining what your benefits are. Those factors I don't know. We're not privileged to know that information.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that Social Security is kind of being like my piggy bank, and they're holding my money every time I get paid. They're holding my money till I get a certain age, and then they're going to give it back to me based on this formula.
No. The money that gets taken out of your checks every month is not held for you specifically to pay you back. So it's not dollar for dollar. So if you put in $10 into the system, that's not what you're going to get back. You're going to get back what you're entitled to based on your work history. So you may have put in less than what you're receiving.
But it's probably 100% true that it's going to be less than what you put in totally accumulated over your years in working. Is that right?
No, you actually will be receiving more in benefits than what you actually put in.
Interesting. I've talked to some seniors that are already receiving their Social Security, and they all have said that it's less. But anyway, let me ask you this: am I required to participate in this? It doesn't sound like a good investment for my retirement. I think I can do better with what I'm paying in.
Well, you can.
Am I required to participate in Social Security?
It's a tax, so everybody pays this tax.
So you're saying that I am required.
Yes.
I have to participate in Social Security.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to participate. You don't have to request for those benefits. But yeah, those taxes are going to be taken out. Those taxes are going to be taken out of your check. You can opt out of it.
So what's the S521 form? What's that about?
S521 form?
Yeah. Because I was told that you don't have to. You can't force a person to contract with you. So I was told that you could opt out with that S521 form.
Let me look into that. Let me find out what form that is.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep so I can get through this. Another thing is like, excuse me, banks and utility companies and other companies, they're always asking me for my Social Security number. Mm-hmm. Am I required to give these people my number?
Well, they do a credit check based on when you apply for utility bills or anything like that, they run your credit.
Okay.
And your credit is associated with your Social Security number. That's how they identify you. So, yeah, they may ask for that.
Okay. Well, the law says that the only people are required is Social Security and the IRS. I mean, this is even talked about in the Privacy Act with penalties and things like that for, other companies asking for the number. So what's your thought on that?
I can't comment on those utility companies. I just know that when you fill out a credit card, when you fill out a car loan, when you ask for a bank loan, they always ask for your Social Security number because your Social Security number identifies you, and your entire history is linked to that Social Security number. So if a utility company wants to make sure that you're going to be a customer that they can depend on and making those bills, they may ask for your Social Security number. If you don't wish to give out your Social Security number, then that's you have to discuss that with them. I can't tell you whether they should or shouldn't.
No, what you are supposed to be able to tell me is the law, because you work for Social Security. So according to the Privacy Act, 1974, in which comes from Title 5 in the United States Code 552A, that
I don't have the code in front of me.
Okay.
I don't have that code, so I have to rely on what you tell me because I don't have that.
No, you shouldn't rely on what I'm telling you. I should be able to rely on what you're telling me.
No, well,
you work for Social Security, not me.
Right. I can tell you Social Security guidelines, but when it comes
No,
to
I'm talking about not guidelines. I need the law. Because I feel like from what I've read and my understanding is that according to these documents that are law, that it's illegal for these people to ask for they can ask, but, they can't deny a service. Exactly what it says is that you can't be denied a service or benefit for refusal of giving your Social Security number.
Then this is what I would recommend to you. If you ask for a utility, let's say you want cable or whatever, and they ask for your Social Security, then I would let them know about that law. Like I said, I can't comment or tell you what they have to do or can't do.
Yeah. I understand that. I'm asking from the Social Security Administration's standpoint what your law is, and basically you can't answer it. Okay, so next question. Okay, you said you're going to look up the 521 and you're still pulling up the card to find the number on the back?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't pull up. I don't carry my Social Security card with me in my wallet, so I can't see it. So I'm trying to pull up a sample card.
Okay, gotcha.
What those numbers are.
Okay.
And where is it on the back of the card?
On the back, at the bottom right.
And there's 8 numbers, you said?
It's an alphabet followed by 8 numbers.
1 second.
Okay. And then where would a person be able to talk to someone with Social Security that can answer the lawful questions?
All right, bear with me 1 second. Let me just try to identify these numbers for you, okay?
Sure.
Okay. That number, that alpha and numeric sequence is in the back of your card. That's basically That's basically a number that identifies that card was issued by the U.S. government to you. So that's just for lack of a better word, a serial number for that particular card. When you received your card, you received it with a receipt. So that receipt matches that card. Now, that has nothing to do with you particularly or with your Social Security. That's just us saying when we printed it out, it said that this card belongs to you based on this receipt. So that just is to match the receipt to the card. But that has nothing to do with you or anything like that. That's just how it was printed out.
Okay. I've been told that alphabet identifies one of the 12 Federal Reserve banks, and then that number is like a bond number. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure where you got that information from, but I don't know. That's not what that is.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to have to write to the commissioner to get my other questions answered. Who is the current commissioner for SSA?
Sure. 1 second.
And also the address that I would write them to.
Sure. I'm going to pull that up for you. 1 second. And what state are you from? Or are you calling me from?
I am, my card was originated out of Texas, so I would need to write from Texas.
1 second.
But there's only one commissioner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to find out where you state you're from because it might go to a different office, to the commissioner. Right? You're not going to get his address. You're going to get the office that's going to be handling his affairs. So you're not going to get his particular office. That's why I was trying to identify what office, what state you're calling from, so I can get you the proper information.
Oh, I can't write the commissioner directly?
Not directly to him.
Can I CC him?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Because, it seems like the local offices, and when I call in, a lot of people can't answer questions. So I figured, this is the head honcho that's over the whole thing. Of course, they would be able to answer.
1 moment.
Sure.
1 moment.
Okay.
Bear with me 1 second, okay?
Okay, sure.